Here we go through a C program that reads student details, sorts them based on their total marks in ascending order, and then displays the sorted details. This program demonstrates the use of structures, arrays, and the bubble sort algorithm in C. Let's dive in. Hash include stdio.h. We begin by including the standard input-output library, which provides functions like printf and scanf for printing to the console and reading user input. We define a structure named student to hold the details of a student. The structure contains a character array name of size 50 to store the student's name, an integer rn to store the roll number, a float mark to store the total marks obtained by the student. We declare an array st of size 70 to hold the details for up to 70 students. In the main function, we first prompt the user to enter the number of students. We use a loop to prompt the user to enter the name, roll number, and total marks for each student. We use another loop to sort the student details based on their total marks in ascending order using the bubble sort algorithm. Finally, we display the sorted details of each student. We prompt the user to enter the number of students. We use scanf to read this number and store it in variable n. We use a loop to iterate from 0 to n minus 1. For each iteration, we prompt the user to enter the student's name, roll number, and total marks. We read these values using scanf and store them in the respective fields of the structure array st of I. We use a nested loop to implement the bubble sort algorithm. The outer loop runs from 1 to n minus 1. The inner loop compares each pair of adjacent elements and swaps them if they are in the wrong order. If the current student's marks are greater than the next student's marks, we use another loop to iterate from 0 to n minus 1. For each iteration, we print the student's details using printf. Percentage prints the student's name from st of I dot name. Percentage D prints the roll number from st of I dot rn. Percentage %2f prints the total marks from st of I dot mark with 2 decimal places for better readability. When we run the program, it asks us the number of students. I had given here 2, and it asks for the details of the 2 students. I had given the details of the first student as Alan and the roll number as 32 and the total mark as 76. And I had also given the details of other student, and the details of the student as are printed here in the ascending order. That's all.